Hello, and welcome back to Soul Reaver 1 Remastered. Last time, we killed Melchiah, the weakest and smallest of our kin. And in this episode, I'm basically gonna explore some stuff that I couldn't get last time because I didn't have the new ability that I now have. So you can just jump in the water. Ouch, no. This guy, he got spooked. But this is what happens if you go in the water, you basically dissolve. Just like he used to. I mean, just like he did back in the day. Right, but now there's actually a reason to be here. The music is so, like, twisted and disturbing in the spectral realm. All the music, basically. And speaking of music, it should actually kind of tip you off as to which area you're in. More or less. Now, unfortunately, it's not yet possible to climb this place, as you can see. That's but true. So let's go down. You guys are begging for it at this point. At least they cower when you actually... Oh, that's kind of glitchy. It's like this in the original, huh? Okay. These graphics in particular, really, the colors, really remind me of the PlayStation 1 1999 Aliens vs. Predator game by Rebellion Software. That's a really good game. You guys should play it sometime. Who knows? That's a weird texture, but I get it. I get what they were going for. So I watched an interview, and apparently, as far as I understood, it was Raina Audron that actually made the textures, right? Or at least she made textures a while ago. Like, a while ago. I think it took her a couple years. Raina Audron is like the biggest Legacy of Kain fan in existence. Now, here is where we couldn't go before. Now with Melchiah's ability, we can. And there's a cool thing here. And the shift. And you can just push these. Thank God for these markers, because in the original, I actually didn't know that you could just push them. Oh, his face has seen better days. Looks like a voodoo shrunken head. This symbol reminds me a lot of Star Wars. Could it be an accident? A coincidence? Who knows? Now what could this be, hmm?
Once acquired, these glyphs empower you with elemental lore. Each spell exacts a sacrifice of energy, however. Use them sparingly and wisely.
Now you can do spells. Let's check one out. This is like a shockwave. And these things will let you fully charge your... I think it's called Eldritch Energy or Eldritch Lore. Basically the thing you have in the top left corner. And yeah, this is completely optional. It just helps with combat because combat is kind of tedious at times. I promised I wasn't going to complain. Well, wait till we get to the spider enemies. Not my favorite area, that one. Suck. Now, let's finally head in here. The real reason I came here in the first place.
These artifacts enhance your stamina, enabling you to prolong your material manifestation. Gather 5 to complete the emblem, and thereby augment your strength.
Will do. Now, this is in the bottom left corner. It's just like the heart pieces from Zelda. And now it's time to just head on back. And of course, save. And now let's finally make some forward progress. This is the lake. The lake where I got executed all these years ago. This is basically your first teleporter. Heading over. This feels weird. I'm just holding forward. I'm not turning the camera. I'm not until now. It's completely like automated. Just hold forward. It feels like a 3D Sonic game, honestly. Now from here, there were some places where I couldn't go before. Just gonna completely avoid you, no reason. Plus, I don't have a weapon, so that's even less of a reason for me to fight. Now, this is the place that I couldn't go before, and I really would like this. Bye. And would you look at that? A second slice of that pizza. No, can't open it from this side. So instead, let's go in here. Oh, you stupid. Hey, they forced my hand. Nothing I can do about it. Now, this water, again, doesn't do anything because it's not really there. I mean, it's there, but it doesn't really affect you in any way. I like how everything just changed. I think I want to use my thing. Oh, you just had to kill him, okay. I didn't even think of that. It opens both doors. This is the one I came from, but I'm just gonna get my Eldritch energy. If that was the actual term, I forget. I forget these things. Oh, no way out from here. This looks like very, very much like... I don't know. Gives me Prince of Persia vibes. The 3D games, at least. I should probably check those out at one point. The only Prince of Persia I've played was the 2D one for, like, really... Okay, I can go here, but first, I want to just explore something else. The first one, the only one I've played, it was the old 8-bit, I believe, 8-bit one. Either for MS-DOS or Commodore, but just most likely MS-DOS. The one where you fall on the spikes and just die. And really interesting controls, like stuff like Out of This World or something. I forgot the name of the game. Very, very good graphics. Now, this is our door. Need some health. Feed me. Let's head inside.
Kain. The abyss has been unkind. I am your creation, Kain. Now, as before, you criticize your own work. What have you done with my clan, degenerate? You have no right. What I have made, I can also destroy, child. Damn you, Kain! You are not God! This act of genocide is unconscionable!
Conscience? You dare to speak to me of conscience? Only when you have felt the full gravity of choice should you dare question my judgment. Your life's span is a flicker compared to the mass of doubt and regret that I have borne since Mortanius first turned me from the fight. To know that the fate of the world hangs dependent on the advisedness of my every deed. Can you even begin to conceive what action you would take in my position?
I would choose integrity, Kain. Look around you, Raziel. See what has become of our empire. Witness the end of an age. The clans scattered to the corners of Nosgoth. This place has outlasted its usefulness. As have you. The Soul Reaver, Kain's ancient blade, older than any of us and 1,000 times more deadly. The legends claimed that the blade was possessed and thrived by devouring the souls of its victims. For all our bravado, we knew what it meant when Kain drew the Soul Reaver in anger. It meant they were dead.
Now we have to fight Kain. He is not an easy enemy. Until you figure out what to do. He teleports, which he couldn't really do in the game. Ah, he got me. Instantly killed you. I must kill you. No, you don't do that to me. I can't let you live. You're just too dangerous. And he's gone again. Ooh, he's gonna get me from here, that's for sure. I wanna say it's luck-based, but if he gets you in the wrong side, you're kind of dead, like he said it himself. And that voice work, I mean, those lines that he said about choice, this is all from Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain. No, you don't?
The blade is vanquished. So it unfolds. And we are a step closer to our destinies. I swore I saw a glint of satisfaction in Kain's eye when the Soul Reaver was destroyed. I did not understand the game that Kain was playing, but I knew the finishing move.
From this moment and ever afterward, you and this blade are inextricably bound. Soul Reaver and Reaver of Souls, your destinies are intertwined. By destroying the sword, you have liberated it from its corporeal prison and restored it to its true form, a radiant blade, its energy unbound. No longer a physical blade, it can only manifest itself in the material realm when your strength is fully restored. Once manifest, it will sustain you.
What are you, little soul? Another of Kain's creatures come to taunt this bound spectre.
I did not intend to disturb your rest.
Rest. A body is needed for sleep. Flesh and bones are required to recline. No, child. All I may do is watch and remember, ceaselessly conscious as this wretched world's history unfurls. ghastly past, insufferable future, are they one and the same? Am I always here?
How have you come to haunt these pillars?
Kain refused the sacrifice. The pillar of balance, corrupted to its core, stands as a monument to his blind ambition. Now these pillars serve only to bind me here, my prison and eternal home, thanks to the avarice of your master, Kain.
That bastard can claim no allegiance from me.
Then we share a common foe, Raziel. Return here when you have need. Ariel remembers what others have forgotten.
Now we have the Soul Reaver, or at least the soul of the Soul Reaver. If you step here, you can talk to Ariel.
Far in the eastern mountains, a stifled titan stands in mute surrender, unwilling host to a parasitic swarm.
And if you talk to her, she'll basically tell you where you can continue in the game. It says Eldritch Energy. This? It's something else. It's health. I believe it's health. Now, let's go back. It's blue in the material realm. And of course, Ariel won't actually appear in the physical realm because she's a ghost. Ariel is one of those really, really tragic characters from Blood Omen. Really sucks to be her. If you know, you know. Now this door has a little hole in it. It's obvious what you have to do. This is how you open doors in this game. You stab them with your sword. I love how I always joke about in Metroid that you have to shoot doors to open them. Because you have a, an arm cannon that shoots. Here you have a sword. You open doors by stabbing them. Now let's head on out. These guys still exist, but they're really not none of my concern right now. You can't open this with a sword, unfortunately.
Your brother Zephon's keep lies far to the east, beyond the ruins that greeted your first exit from the underworld. He and his brood have cocooned themselves in a derelict cathedral, having murdered its human guardians.
So that's gonna be it for this video. Catch me next time when I actually go and go pay my brother Zephon a visit. See you guys then.